Hey there, I'm Chris Getting with Hot Hardware here at PAX East 2020. I'm here with Kevin with my Mods at the Gigabyte booth, and there are a ton of custom systems from all different builders behind us here, and Kevin's going to take us through the systems, talk about them, the creators, and want to hit it off from there?
Awesome, great. So again, I'm Kevin from Mods here, and actually what I end up doing is I worked with Aorus, and we work with the community to basically put together some crazy builds, right? So the first build right here that we have is actually from one of our good friends, Jonathan, who's part of BrainTech Mods and BrainTech Society, and he's actually based out of Montreal in Canada, and he put this build together for Aorus. Aorus asked him to basically put together some sort of build for a show, and this is what you got. So I mean, everything from custom hard tube bends to custom distribution for the different water cooling parts, to a graphics card that's completely not in the right spot at all in any way, shape, or form. This guy has really done some crazy stuff to it. But what Aorus kind of wanted to show was not only do you have professionals that are building these crazy systems, but you also have community players like Jonathan, who started out just building PCs for fun and now have evolved into something really special. On top of the first build that we have here, the next one that we have is the AllinOne PC. That was kind of a collaboration of multiple community members in the Aorus group that wanted to work together to build something that was just like crazy. So we have this all-in-one system that has not only an all-in-one CPU cooler, but an all-in-one GPU cooler, and it's mounted on a tiny little Hydra little bend thing, which is just something completely crazy to really do. But they wanted to push the envelope a little bit, and they wanted to expand the capabilities of just a regular AIO, right? You know, all-in-one cooler, you can just kind of slap it on and put it together. That actually looks nice, which is kind of hard to do when you're talking about an all-in-one cooler. So. The build on top of that is actually built by Oracle Mods. Andre, he's a great guy, another community player that just likes to build for fun, that turned it into something more. He put this crazy little PC together that has all sorts of custom water cooling, custom tubing, everything's custom, you know? You pretty much can't find a part in it that's not crazy. Also featuring, you know, most of the Aorus gear, the new WaterForce card for the 2080 series with their new water block design on it looks incredible. But to be able to put this and to work with Aorus to actually build these crazy computers, it's really nice. You know, they give us the support and back the community on what they're doing and really push us to do more, right? So again, you got something that's kind of professional, and then you have community builds that are almost on the exact same level as us, which is incredible.
Great to highlight all of it, yeah.
It's awesome.
I mean, PC building is just fun as it is, and whether it's just your first system you're throwing together, or if you're putting these intricate custom details in, I mean, it's a lot of fun.
It's fun, you know, it's something that you can build and make your own. It's like Legos. Yeah, you can follow the instruction and make it really cool, but then in the end, what do? You smash it and you make it into something that you want to build, right?
Yeah, the number of times I've built and rebuilt my PC is probably a disorder of some kind.
Yeah, you get it. You build it once and now, you got your feet wet. Now you want to do it again, and you want to do it again, and it just continues to progress, and that's the joy of it, right?
So what else do we have moving down the line?
So we have those three builds, and then moving down a little bit farther, we have another AIO build that is actually completely custom. From the plexi that's been crafted to actually mount on the case that's holding everything together, to the LED strip, to all of it. It's all custom. Our good friend Ishmael from Killer Mods, Jason Proctor, and Oracle Mods, they all work together to put something crazy together, which is really cool. Again, Aorus really back in the community and going, here you go. Here's an AIO. See what you can do. What can you do? And this is what it's turned into. On top of that, moving down the line, you have a Final Fantasy build that Tristan put together.
All open air.
Oh yeah, all open. It is air. It does have an AIO on it, but it was, again, themed kind of more moderately, something that if it's your first build, you can probably do this, It's not anything crazy. It's not over the top. It's not, unbelievable to try and put some vinyl and to try and paint something or anything, It's making it your own. So.
Right.
On top of the Final Fantasy, the last two builds that we have are pretty crazy. The green one is the Green Machine. That's actually built by yours truly. the Mod My Mods crew between the 5 to 7 of us, we all put our minds together to make something beautiful, right? We were given the parts, here's your parts, here's the case, now run with it. And that's what we did. So we went from anywhere from powder coating the graphics card to the memory to the whole case.
How much of a pain was it to powder coat the graphics card? I mean, you have to disassemble it, take the shrouds off.
I mean, it is a pain, not gonna lie. And on top of that, Aorus card, like the piece that actually goes over where the logo is really hard to get off. It's really not that easy. However, it can be done. And that's kind of what we're trying to show here is, yes, it's a beautiful PC, it's green, and it's flashy and sparkly and all sorts of stuff, but it's still something you can do.
Right.
So, and it's also services that we offer that we can help you with, that we can help you make it to something that you want it to be.
Right. Now, you have a couple other builds here around the show at other booths.
Correct.
We'll try and run around and capture some video of those too if you want to give a quick spiel.
Okay, cool. So just before we go, the last build that's on display. Crazy, right? It's got all sorts of angles. There's a reservoir on the front. There's like tubes going all over the place. It's community built. The guy built it for fun because he likes PCs. What? That's crazy. So it's not out of your realm to go and do some custom work, some custom paint, bends, reservoirs, whatever you want. You can still have it done and you can still make it your own. But for the other PCs that we have on display, we have one here at Aorus, obviously. We have another one that's at Corsair called Hydro X. It's bright and it's blue. You're not gonna miss it. It's the brightest, bluest thing over there. So there's another one called the Tree of Wife, which is on display at EVGA. And then you also have the Gone Fishing build, which is on display at Viper Gaming. So those are the 4 that we have on display, and you can find them in multiple places in the area.
Well, thank you very much for your time and your insight into all of these systems. If you want more coverage from PAX East 2020, make sure to stop by the site, hotHardware.com. Follow us here on YouTube, and make sure to follow our Twitter and Instagram. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.